A thriving local business community can provide more revenue to the local government authority, which can then be effectively utilized for public expenditure. However, many small-scale business persons face obstacles in expanding their businesses due to government regulations, lack of access to credit or markets, and other institutional challenges. The local government authority and the business community must work together to find practical and sustainable solutions to these challenges through a common platform. The Public-Private Dialogue Process, or PPDs for short, creates such a platform for discussion between government stakeholders and the business community by developing constructive and sustainable solutions that mutually benefit both sectors. A business cannot sustain and grow in isolation. A thriving business needs community connectivity and social cohesion. The PPD process brings local community members to a common platform, allowing them to interact and discuss mutual economic interests. This process also aims to ensure that any potential benefits are inclusive and available equally to all. To initiate a PPD process, there are 4 key steps that should be followed. Firstly, the local government authority must adopt a business committee policy which sets out agreed objectives and builds ownership for the PPDs. Secondly, the local authority should form a business advisory committee with the participation of representatives from both the local government authorities and the local business community. As a third step, business persons are invited to take part in the PPD session conducted by the advisory committee. At this session, participants must jointly identify, discuss and resolve challenges jointly identified by both government officials and the business community. Not all challenges can be resolved by the local government authority. It is therefore important to identify which challenges can or cannot be resolved at local government level and acknowledge that some challenges may need to be considered at the provincial level or national level. Those challenges that require provincial and national solutions can then be documented for further action by policymakers. For example, credit from the formal banking sector remains a challenge to be addressed at the provincial and national levels and may not be resolved at the local government level, where many practical obstacles exist to accessing the formal mechanisms that need to be addressed locally. The local government must therefore assist the local business community to get necessary assistance from provincial-level government authorities when required. The implementation process includes identifying challenges and solutions. Issues can be categorized as short-term challenges if they can be resolved within 3 months, medium-term challenges which can be resolved within 6 months, and long-term challenges which cannot be resolved within 6 months. As the fourth step, an action plan must be developed with input from both the public sector and the private sector. The action plan is then to be presented at council meetings so that necessary approvals for proposed solutions can be obtained. Monitoring progress of the proposed actions by the advisory committee throughout this process is crucial to ensure success. With consistency and commitment to the process of implementing the action plan, a PPD can co-create sustainable, community-driven solutions that support small and medium business growth, and thus be a tool to facilitate stronger partnerships and financial progress for both the private and public sectors. Used effectively, the challenges identified at a PPD must also be forwarded upward and can form the basis for policy reforms that have greater impact.